Welcome back to Everybody's Got a Price. I am your host, Josh Nelson. I've lost weight. I look good. I'm tan. Worse hair. I have worse hair now, but I've lost weight and I'm way more charming. And my co-host here is...
Hi guys, guest Jeff Dye.
No, co-host Jeff Dye. And our guest today actually is one of my favorite people in the world. He's a good man. He's a funny man. Aaron Michael Marsh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Woo.
I don't know which camera's mine, so I'm going to point at all of them.
Oh, wherever you want.
Probably the one
Probably
in front of you.
You actually didn't hit it. None of those cameras. You missed them all.
I didn't even see the one
all
pointed
the
right at me.
cameras that weren't
Oh, you
in.
mean the one that's pointed right at me? That's okay.
I know with us always our faithful producer. What he lacks in producing talent, he makes up with charm. George Dulcich, how you feeling, bub?
Feeling good. Excited, guys. Excited.
Yeah? Is your brother back to healthy again?
No, not
Okay.
yet.
Oh my God.
We're getting there.
I'm gonna ask you week to week. What's it looking like?
And I'll give you week-to-week updates.
Sounds
So, yeah, stay tuned, guys.
What's it looking like?
He's so worried about
Yeah,
it. Like
you made
he's,
it sound like you got hit by a car.
No, his brother is the tight end for the Denver Broncos.
Oh.
Yeah.
And so he was on the injured list, and so what's it looking like?
It's just hamstring, and those take time.
Okay.
So it's where he saw a new doctor, and it's a little worse than
Then they thought.
they thought. So he's like, yeah, with hamstrings, you just can't rush it. So maybe it could be the whole year. Maybe they push him back. We'll see. So
hamstrings are brutal.
Still getting paid,
I don't
though,
know
right?
anything about it.
Still
It's
getting
so
paid.
funny, like in sports injuries. I know so little about just sports in general, but like a guy will miss a whole season for turf toe. You see a giant 300-pound man who's super strong, and he misses a whole turf toe.
Yeah.
One toe can sideline you.
Once
so
you
a
get
hamstring's
turf-
a big one?
Once you get turf toe, you'll realize why.
I know,
It's
I've
like
never
it's
had it,
brutal.
but I know
It's
that.
like a bruise on the bottom of your foot. And then hamstrings are the same. It's like you'll be fine, and then all of a sudden it'll just repop. Like you don't know when it's going to be completely healed. So that's the hard part.
I've never been active enough to get injured, so this is all learning for me.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
way.
you're newly fit.
Yeah, just barely got there.
It is an interesting thing. I mean, Josh knows a lot about it because he played college cheerleading.
I played college football first, and then I was a cheerleader.
No, you were a
Yeah.
cheerleader.
How bad do you have to be at college football? When you go, hey, Josh, we need you on the sidelines.
Hey, would
like,
you rather
in
have that
uniform.
big stupid
Pretty
thing that
bad.
you shout out of and
Pretty bad.
lift some ladies
It's called
up?
a megaphone, dude. Get it right.
We can do something with that turf toe. We could throw it in the air.
Yeah.
Welcome to my roast.
You know how those girls wanted to date you when you were on the football team? How would you like those same girls to think you're gay?
It's not true. Dated
Were
a
you the
lot.
top of the pyramid? Did the girls hold you up?
Do I look like I'd be the top of the pyramid?
No, you did
No,
not.
Josh was a college football
he was
player.
just the pyramid.
Did you ever
I
have
was
college?
the pyramid.
Did you ever have football injuries?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I dislocated my shoulder twice. Broke 3 fingers.
Good God.
Yeah. I had a knee. I had to get it drained every year. My last year, it would just swell up.
Yeah.
A lot of you get beat up, man.
I know,
It's no
it's a
joke.
tough
What college?
I played at a junior college called Palomar. We won the national championship my year, so I knew you were going to talk shit, so I figured I'd throw
Junior
it
No,
out.
college.
careful. We
I
will
can
be
bring my-
fact-checking this. If you're going to make up schools
I
like
can
that
bring
rapper, you know?
fact check it,
Yeah, I
dude.
went to a school in
Dude, we're
Jacksonville.
not
They paid me
fact-checking a
$10
junior
million.
college football team.
Fact check it, bro.
I'm going to believe you played junior college. I'm
Yeah.
going to believe they won.
We won.
Nice. I was just teasing.
I
I
would
didn't
still
play
wear that
anything.
ring.
I should be talking trash.
I know
though.
the 2 least athletic guys are
I'm
going to talk
pretty. I'm
shit
not
to
the
me.
least athletic guy.
I don't know,
you
dude. I saw you strike out in softball a couple weeks ago.
It's high arc, dude. It's very difficult.
Hey, real quick, before we get to the guest,
Yes.
I would like to say one of my favorite thing about having a guest, besides the guest, is George isn't on camera, and I love that.
Yes.
I think it's
and he
fantastic.
hates George, because George's a handsome guy.
No, I like not being on
He's a
camera.
big
I don't-
part of the podcast, but now he's not on camera whenever we have a guest.
I don't have to be associated with Josh this way.
So we have ways to get a guest every
We
time.
could stress out Mike Nell and say, like, we need another camera on George.
No, we don't.
Mike's going to go, God damn it. There's not enough money in this goddamn building to bring in another camera.
So that's one of my enjoyable things
is
about
pretty
it. It's
fun.
pretty good.
Georgie.
Let's Aaron. Who are you, buddy? Let's hear about you.
I'm Aaron. It's good to meet you.
Well, I
Yeah.
know you, but all these people.
I know, that's
Might
true. I've
not.
known you guys for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, so the question is just, who am I?
Well,
I'm Aaron.
no, we
Good to
will
meet you.
introduce you. He's a very funny comedian. He has to go by Aaron Michael Marsh because there's a more famous Aaron Marsh.
Yeah, it's true. There's a singer named Aaron Marsh in Florida
Yeah.
who has a successful band called Copeland. And it makes it really difficult if you want to Google me or if you want to just tweet nice things. Because he's like, hey, when people say you have a good album, they're talking about me. And I'm like, what if I have a good album? He's like, do you? And I was like, no.
Not yet.
Yeah, but they might just
Stay
be
tuned.
excited. Yeah. What if I have the voice of an angel? You don't know.
Yeah, maybe they're talking about me.
They could be talking about me.
Yeah. He's very well aware of Aaron too, which is very funny. Is like Aaron and him have broke bread before they've went back and forth on Twitter, which I find
For
very
over
funny.
a decade.
Yeah.
Still never met in person.
I want to find the other Jeff Dyes, because there's like one that's like a priest, and for a long time he was like, he's kind of, we were not neck and neck, but like he would come up in the search of Jeff Dye, and then I think now he got like he had a bunch of criminal charges or something bad happened. So recently when I got in trouble with the law, his came up before mine. Jeff Dye, his came up because it was, but now I buried him again.
No, score.
But it sucked. And then there's a Jeff Dye swimmer, and I've thought about reaching out to these guys, but
There's an Aaron Marsh soccer player in Europe, professional.
nice. Oh, then that'll be higher.
Yeah, so he's now coming up.
Wait,
in the
higher than
ranks.
him?
I mean, taller
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
Higher than the unsearchable Google guy? No
Yeah,
way,
you,
dude.
You already can't Google me.
But wait, why don't you have an album? You've been doing comedy a long time, and you can't decide which rooms you get into.
Yikes.
And you can't decide like if you get a special or not. You can make an album on your own.
That's true, and I have thought about such
Yeah.
things. And in this last year, I've been collecting just so much tape to like figure out what I want to do for an album, and I realized that my material is not really an
Good.
hour thing. It's not good. No, it just
No,
doesn't
it's
cohese well.
Small chunks instead of a
And so
long.
that's actually something I'm currently working on.
That
you'd
didn't
be
stop
great.
Josh though from putting out.
Yeah, but I don't want Josh's career. I want to sit in the middle.
By the way, it's Living the Dream on YouTube. Check it out. Thank you. Awkward plug.
Cutting
All right.
that part.
No, your special's great. I love your special. I was very proud to send that off to a bunch of people I know. But also,
They were very proud to know.
I would love to hear an Aaron Marsh album.
I would
listen to
too.
that.
I'm currently working on such a thing.
I quote a lot of your jokes just in life. I actually don't steal it, but I do one of your jokes like to my buddies.
Okay.
This is one of my favorite Aaron Marsh jokes. Do I look gay when I hold the mic like this?
That is some of my jokes.
So
One of
funny.
my favorite. Like I'll do
really
it like
funny.
a White Claw can, or I'll do it like with anything I'm holding. Like, it just look gay when I hold it like this.
That's
Well, yeah,
really
I used to
funny.
do that with coffee cups because like we would get the little cups at like work, and I'd be like, "Is it gay if I hold it like?"
So funny.
Such a good joke.
So
anyways,
dead on, dude.
Welcome to Everybody's Got a Price, created by Josh Nelson.
He's here. That's crazy.
Exploited by Jeff Dye.
No.
But yeah, this is fun. You should know that if you're gonna get cute and be like, I'd do that for $20, we're going to give you $20 and you'll have to do the thing. So make sure all the prices you lock in are what you would do, because theoretically, with enough listeners and enough money, and then me and we all have money that we might put in a pot. That we'll
You didn't
get,
tell me I was gonna make money today. This is exciting.
I know it is exciting. So like, we're locking in the prices, because you might say $5 million, but if a different guy says 100, we'll just make the 100 guy do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then what? We make videos of whatever you pay me $100 to do.
Yeah, well, yeah, that'll be content.
All right,
but
cool.
yeah, we'll find a way to pay the person the amount. Georgie's gonna run on a USC field.
Jeff is gonna shave his head.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
about $2,000.
Yeah, it's coming,
I'm gonna
dude.
get $2,000 to shave me. That's totally worth it.
People are gonna pay you $2,000 before they pay me to.
No, I'm paying you to run.
Yeah, you're already on it, dude.
Dude, that's out of Jeff's bank account. Straight.
All right.
I don't need.
What if I don't say money? I'm just like fentanyl, you know?
Well, we'll give you enough money to get the fentanyl or whatever.
And we didn't tell you, George, when he pays you, yours has to go to charity.
No, it goes to you, dude. Because, bro, it's gonna be hilarious. But like, that's worth every penny to me.
He's so nervous, dude.
What's the money?
He's
And you
gonna
can't
back
check
out.
it out. Well, he said we went around like how much to run on a field. I would get real nervous to do it. I'm also not very fast. I am a big boy, but I'm not like fast.
Yeah.
So like they would catch me, and then I'd be banned from the state. And I love baseball too much for that. And Georgia
Yeah, but
goes,
if it's USC, I don't give a shit about UFC. Can I swear on this?
yeah,
Okay.
I wish you could see his face.
dude,
He's
swear
so
you
nervous.
can say faggot.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Hey!
Whoa!
Oh,
What?
not in
Don't say that to
2023.
You can
Josh.
say anything you want here.
We can beep that.
No, we don't. That's the cool thing. We can say whatever we want.
Yeah, but
All
we okay.
So the only one, well, we mix it up and we do some of the same ones, but we always start with the same one. Why don't you hit them with it?
All right, how much to get in the ring against Mike Tyson?
You got to box him. You can't run around.
You got to throw one punch at least. And we'll start with Mike Tyson as of now.
Okay, thank you as of now. I was going to ask what year Mike Tyson, because that's a different thing.
It is a different thing, but both will kill you. Have you seen those punches he did against?
Yeah, no, that is true, and I know he's got the killer instinct, but I also know that he knows he doesn't have to go. He can go 20% and still knock me out cold.
Yes. Well, and
But
you'd
will
hope he
he?
would.
Yes, no, and I think he would because he does have a heart. He
Yeah,
does have a heart. He's not trying
now
to
he
kill
does.
a person, so I think he would just take me down.
George Foreman punches.
But I'm still looking at like $20,000. I think because I think that's the recovery time.
20,000. That might be our cheapest. Actually, I think I said for free just because I want to be with Mike Tyson.
Yeah, no, I mean, if
I wanna
get
exploit
if I get
it.
it on tape, I think 20,000 will get me at least like the 7-8 months it's going to take for me to recover. From
Yeah, I
this.
think one body shot. Georgia, can you bring up a video of Mike Tyson training for the Roy Jones Jr. fight? There was,
Or if he just covers medical expenses plus 10,000.
there's not medical. That's gonna be some expensive medical. So what's his name? George Foreman punches harder now. I think it's that final one on the shorts, the 5th over on shorts.
Fifth over on shorts. My bad.
George Foreman punches harder now at 70 than he did because he's heavier.
Oh, that
But
makes
listen
sense.
to these body shots.
Oh no!
Turn
You should have
this-
shown me this before I name
Turn
a
this
price.
up as hard as loud as we can get it. Just
Zoom in on his
the
shorts.
thwack.
I thought he got vegan and got smaller than this. What is this?
Listen to that.
Do I get to wear one of those suits when I'm in
No.
the ring? No.
Although we could say no headshots to him. Like, hey, just don't punch
You
your
can
head.
wear headgear.
I would say
headgear?
no headshots or something. Although body shots worse.
Let him wear headgear.
Yeah,
though. He
no.
can wear
Like
headgear.
I mean, I'm no matter what, I'm collapsing.
Oh yeah, dude, he would kill me. I think. Well, the liver.
But I
and-
get one shot first. He doesn't stand a chance.
the kidney and liver I got. Fucking one shot, I'm dead. Okay, so $20,000.
That's insane.
Yeah, I think $20,000.
So, what do you think? You think he's going to be high on all these things, or you think he's going to be low?
Aaron,
Yeah,
Oh, I think I'm gonna be low.
I think he'll be low.
I did too.
Because he's in for, he likes trouble and he's a fun guy, but also like, he's broke, you know?
Yeah, I live cheap.
This might be a different conversation when we get Aaron 2 years from now. I mean, like, we get him 2 years from now, it's going to be higher. He's going to have all this money.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, yeah. After all these $20,000 shots.
No, I
Well-
mean, like, I think you're a very funny guy. You're going to be successful inevitably. But I just think, like, it's good to get someone here like Jack Rain who's like, I think I'll rip all my braces off for $20.
Oh no.
Or whatever, you know?
We should get an inevitable counter. Just start counting now to see how long it takes to get to inevitable.
I'm telling you, dude. He said he'd rip his own braces off with a pair of pliers.
$20.
But we saw a chick do it on the internet for free, so
Oh, but don't you chip your teeth when you do that?
I don't know. She
It was
looked. She
bad.
made it look.
That looks like that sounds like Saw.
She made. That's what we compared it to.
Yeah.
It was a Halloweenish episode.
Ugh. I don't like even hearing that.
It was,
All right, how about Mike Tyson in his
it
prime?
was brutal.
When he
Mike
was
Tyson in his
crazy,
prime?
and he probably wouldn't listen to you if you said, "Don't punch me in the head."
He's going to be like 25.
No, I mean the problem with this is no matter what number he is this point, I'm dead. I'm not getting any of it.
I know.
So you're like 300 million is the same because I don't get any of it.
But I also think, originally I thought to myself, like, we're never going to be able to get this one. We're never going to get Mike Tyson. But it's because I was in my brain thinking of, like, a big stadium fight. Aaron Marsh versus Mike. It doesn't need to be that. You could get him to just go into a gym
Yeah.
and pay him to punch a regular person.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
1988
we could probably
Mike
make
Tyson?
that happen. Like, Manny Pacquiao punched out Daniel Tosh on TV. They made that happen.
Yeah, no, for sure. But yeah, you're right. Time travel, Mike Tyson.
And Mike Tyson also doesn't have money anymore.
He said he wants to fight again.
Yeah, because he's broke. That's what happened. That's what boxers do.
Or what we do is we line up 7 or 8 of these guys that say they're going to do this, and then he just knocks them out. in a round.
Oh, that's
Just
hilarious.
each round he knocks
Yeah, that'd be
everybody
That'd be a lot
out.
of money. They got to give these fuckers.
Yeah, but what if somebody does well against
I
them?
said I'd do it for free.
Why would you point at me when you say does well? I'm not going to do well against
Well,
him.
you're
No, we love Mike Tyson's punch out. You look like Mac.
That's true. I'm ready.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, that's a fun one. So,
So no, it would have to be like millions, but I also would not see it. I would be aware that I would
yeah,
die.
he was a real dog, dude.
Would it be cheaper for you to do go against Mike Tyson or one of these UFC fighters, like a heavyweight UFC fighter?
Do I get a tap out or is this got to be a knockout?
No, you could tap out.
Oh, I mean, then I'm looking at like $150,000, I think.
So 20,000 for Mike Tyson, 150,000 for like one of the heavyweight. What's a good UFC heavyweight name?
So Francis Ngannou.
Oh yeah, well that was the boxer, right?
I know, but he's an MMA fighter.
Look at the size of this guy.
How much to?
By the way, he won that fight.
He looks like DK Metcalf.
Yeah,
he does.
that's
super strong.
Yeah, how much to get
That
in the
looks
ring
like me
against
getting
that
punched.
guy?
Big upper body.
No, that guy's huge.
Was this guy? Did this guy do a thing on the new Jackass movie?
He punched someone in the balls.
Yeah, I remember watching that and going,
So he'll
"What
do
is
it.
this person?"
Wait,
Yeah.
so like a regular, like who did he punch in the balls? Like Zack Attack or
No, it
something?
was the guy who kept taking the ball hits the whole movie. So they had like a softball pitcher throw it at his dick.
I never saw the new movie.
He's one of the, oh really? He's the guy that he's not as famous as most of them. He's like
So he's a regular
he
built
always
man. Is what I'm
pukes,
getting
but he's
at.
been there since CKY. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Look at the size of this freak.
Here's the thing, man. This is gonna sound crazy, but I think I would get in the ring against Mike Tyson cheaper than I would get in a ring against this guy.
Yes. Yes, I agree. 100%.
Well, there's rules in boxing. You got to punch.
Yeah, you got to
I'm
punch.
also
This guy
aware
could
of Mike Tyson's
your
heart
legs.
rate. This guy just looks like a murderer.
Yeah.
And I don't know anything about this person.
UFC is the weirdest sport. If it was dogs, it'd be against the law. But because two humans agree to do it, they go, "That's a sport, I guess."
If I was Michael Vick right now, I'd be like, yeah, right? Come on, guys. We're all on the same team here.
Wait, so this guy Francis, how do you say his last name?
Ngannou.
Is he like the greatest of all time, or what? Or is he already?
He's just kind of like he won the UFC heavyweight championship, had like a big feud with Dana because Dana didn't want him to box. He left the UFC, ended up getting the boxing fight, then did really well against Tyson. So now he's like
Mike Tyson?
No, Tyson Fury.
Oh, Tyson Fury.
So
a lot of people think he won the fight against him.
yeah, so it's like now he's like kind of like the
In
it guy.
limbo? Oh, he is.
Yeah,
He seems cool. Where's he from?
Cameroon.
Okay.
He worked in
Speaks
the
good-
sand mines.
Good English
Sorry,
or
I'm
no, good
from
English
America.
or no
Where's
English?
Cameroon?
Good English for a Cameroonian. How about this is I've actually seen videos of like UFC fighters like choking out
Oh, yeah,
fans.
that's a good one.
So how about for something like that?
Oh, bro. So
Just to get put in a sleeper hold.
I want to start by saying that this guy that did this to me, I was at a birthday party for my buddy's son, and this UFC fighter was there, and he didn't ask my permission. Like it
Look at
really
how traumatized he is.
No, it did piss me
I know.
off a little
You
bit.
look a little
He choked you out?
traumatized.
Yeah, he goes, "Hey, turn around," and he like did it on camera. Like, and I thought I don't know what he's doing. He's gonna do a picture or something of me because he goes, "Oh,
Like
Jay,"
Geraldo
'cause
Rivera
He
and
knew me. He
Hulk
follows
Hogan?
me too. And hey, I'm not mad at you or nothing, but it
Go to
did
sleep.
annoy me in the moment. I was like, "What are you doing?" And he just literally fucking, and I panicked a little, and then he did it to me.
That's awful.
Yeah, I didn't like it at all. But I don't
how
wanna
much?
sound like
$15,000.
a victim or something.
$15,000?
$15,000.
Oh, I'd do
Just
it
sleeper
for $500 bucks.
500?
Yeah. But people, they do it to people for free all the time.
Do you guys
Like
wanna
like
see?
fans will say, dude, put me to sleep. Like this. See
Okay,
that
I
guy's
see.
not getting paid. John Jones. They are playing with fire though, this type of shit.
Right,
Yeah.
here I'm trying to stay awake. I'm like, I'm fine. I don't feel anything. And all of a
Oh, there he
sudden, it's
goes.
going.
Oh, he did it nicer than the fucking guy did it
and
to
then,
me.
Like, I like tweak out on the floor.
Well, yeah, if it's
Think
nice
I'm,
like that,
right,
I'll do 1,000.
And
Yeah.
I eventually do come round.
A bunch of people are watching.
Bro, a guy did it to
John
me.
Mayer, you are a legend.
He
You
it was
checked my magic.
it
I was
hurt
like,
and he went like quick. Like it fuck you. I wonder if it's on the internet. I'll try and find
Although, you
it.
know what's dumb? I remember in high school people doing this to each other.
I mean, I would do that for money as long as he can make sure he doesn't kill me.
Yeah, if it's safe. Yeah. That's why I said
Yeah, no,
$500
I'm saying
bucks.
like that looked safe and like the guy that was fine.
I also love John Jones.
Yeah, I don't
I'd want
know.
him to do it. I think the guy's
So
name,
you would get in the ring for 20 grand against Mike Tyson, or for 15 grand you get choked out.
Well, I'm aware that this next choked out thing's more possible. I get to meet Mike Tyson.
You're not gonna meet him.
I will for about a second.
You're gonna meet his
You
fist.
could meet him. I bet he'd hang out with you or something. I don't
You're
know.
gonna meet his fist.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's how you meet him.
He might be a little respectful before he does it.
I
Like,
bet he
"Hey,
would be.
Are you the guy that wants to get punched by me?
Yeah. You think it's gonna be worse?
You're gonna get punched.
You're the
by
guy
him.
that wants to get in the ring with me?
Every
Man, you-
episode we get a Jeff Mike Tyson.
Man,
They're not bad though.
Man,
No,
you
they're
crazy.
They're not bad.
Man, you crazy. You comedian. I know that one comedian with Norm Macdonald. He's so famous.
You should do impressions,
doesn't know that,
bro.
Norm.
That's pretty good.
Come on.
Do you know that? I know, but do you know the
Yeah.
story about that? Like he goes, everywhere I go, everyone knows this motherfucker. I've never heard of him. It's like, but like Norm Macdonald was the pigeon in Mike Tyson Mysteries, but since they record audio in separate times and separate schedules, he's never met Norm Macdonald, and he thinks Norm Macdonald's like the most famous person in the world because everyone's like, oh, I love that show. Norm Macdonald's on that show.
Oh, that's
And so he's like,
funny.
I don't even know this motherfucker, but he's like the most famous. Everyone talks to me about him. Norm's dead. He's been dead.
Oh man,
Mike
I
has
couldn't imagine
Mike has
Norm-
no idea that Norm Macdonald's dead.
that's
Norm would have taken the call if Mike was like,
for
"Hey,
sure,
we should
yeah.
hang out."
Actually, I bet. Here's my prediction, and this is gonna sound insensitive, but I just know it to be true because how much I know of Norm. I bet you he has the weirdest opinion of Mike Tyson because of gambling.
That's true. You're
Like
right.
that.
Like
Like
lost money on
Norm
him.
hates guys that no one hates.
Yeah.
Just because he had like a bad beat on him. Like Norm hated Robin Ventura, and Robin Ventura was like the biggest Norm fan ever.
Like
But
Norm
he'd
might
be
have.
like, "You fucked me" when you hit that grand slam single.
Yeah,
for
he
the
might have
Mets.
bet on Tyson in the
think that's what it
the
probably-
one
yeah,
fight
so
where he got knocked out.
Either he loved him or he hated
Yeah.
him based on whatever his own
bet on.
betting things.
You're right. That's really funny.
That's crazy.
All right, what else we got for Aaron? All right, how much to shave your head? You got a good head of hair for your age.
I do, but it also
Just
grows
in
back
general,
fast.
but-
So I'm
oh,
gonna
nice.
say 500.
Nice.
What do? We say lock it in.
Lock it in, dude.
Lock it in.
Lock it in. Locked
All
in.
right. I would love 500. Let's do it. Shave it.
500
How low you want to go?
Yeah, you would grow it back. It actually probably
You've
helped.
watched me
Yeah.
shave my head before.
Bic razor shave.
That's fine. 500. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just imagining what you would look like with that.
Josh is really weird about his hair.
He's
I
me
thought
with a shaved
you
head.
also grow your hair very. I don't know if it goes fast, but you have a good head of hair.
I'm just afraid if I shave it, it ain't coming back.
It will though. That's
But,
not how hair.
I mean,
works.
that's what we think.
I don't. Is it that thin?
No,
I
it's
feel like
pretty
you have a
thick.
good head of hair.
No,
Great
it's
head
good.
of hair.
I'm
Yeah.
just afraid that
He has better hair than me, and he's 68 years old.
a way better hair.
You do have better hair than me.
All right. What about to shave an eyebrow?
Oh yeah.
Okay, just one.
Well,
Well,
if I
if you're
say a
gonna shave
number, do we
one,
do both?
you're gonna want to shave
Bundle.
both. I think.
we'll give
this
you a little
one's
more
tough.
money if you just do one.
Okay, so if we're doing that,
Also, if you shave both your eyebrows and your head, you might get some money from just strangers. People just walking by, like, "Hey, man, sorry, buddy.
Sorry,
Yeah,
dude. You look like
Hey,
you're going
we
through
love
a
you,
rough
buddy.
time.
We're rooting for you."
the good news is like by Halloween, so I'd be like, it was for a costume. Shit.
How quick do
That's
eyebrows
so
go?
weird.
3 months. We Googled it, but I don't know how reliable Google is. It said
I
like
think it
3
was
to
like
4
3
months.
months. Yeah.
And we also
3
Googled the
months?
first thing, so we definitely don't know. It's probably an ad for eyebrows
So
growth.
this, see, if you shaved your head, I think it would grow back. I 100% believe that. I don't know if your eyebrows would grow back. If you
I don't
shaved
think
it.
so. They're very thin. I
I
don't
think
think
that's
so.
different. You already got like
Yeah.
not very.
Oh, my
You got
God.
blonde eyebrows or something.
I'd have to go with like, if it's only one, I'm looking at $2,500. I think.
That's way higher than the head.
Yeah, because it's way weirder.
Yeah, no, we do. I mean, I don't want to do it every episode, but if you ever Google like celebrities,
It
no
looks so
eyebrows,
funny,
where
though.
people just Photoshop
Yeah.
their eyebrows out of it, they look crazy.
Yeah, you look insane.
Yeah, who knew?
What? So how much for two of them?
I'm gonna
700?
give the I'll give you $100 off, $2,400.
A little discount. I like that.
That's great.
Wait, so what?
Because
made-
like if you shave the one, you gotta shave the other anyways at the other side, right? Because you go home for a week and you only got one eyebrow, like you're just
Yeah.
suspicious.
What made you shave your head in the past?
Boredom, pandemic. I just did it because of like you're like, well, I don't know how to cut my hair and it's getting weird looking.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
I'm
so
from
$500
Arizona.
is that's
Yeah,
nothing.
exactly. So Arizona would get hot, so you
Oh,
would just do it
that's
for
good.
that. Remember, I thought Triple H looked
You-
cool, so I shaved my head.
Oh yeah, you do also wear. You also wear a lot of hats.
I do have a lot of hats.
So if any time you're feeling weird about it, you can just wear a hat.
But we forgot to tell you, you're not allowed to wear a hat for 6
No,
months.
that's not part of it.
Yeah,
That's-
we said.
Because let me tell you,
Oh, there should be a price on that.
when I locked in my price for like shaving my head, I immediately went to like I wear hats all the time anyway.
But we've decided after going to the judges, no hats for 6 months.
No, we can't retroactively put that in. All right, how much for you?
Can we? We don't have an editing guy.
There's a button for that, so I can go back.
No, we can't. I'm not
Oh,
making that
no.
official. That's not. So here's one for you. How much you have to assault a stranger? Remember that movie Fight Club? When you like your goal this week is your homework this week is to start a fight with someone, and it could be anyone. And they do that great montage where like he's like hosing a guy to try to piss off the stranger to fight him.
Yeah.
Because that guy has to engage, right? On Fight Club, you had to have them,
I also feel like
and you also had to lose the fight. Wasn't that part of the rule?
I don't remember.
You had to fight a stranger and lose.
I don't remember that if you had to lose, but yeah, that's
And
crazy.
like Meatloaf's character.
I'd
is
also
just,
like to say
getting
we don't
punched, but he's
condone
such
this
a big
behavior.
guy that he's like, what's that?
I'd also like to say we don't condone this behavior, but
No, of
for you,
course.
how much?
Yeah, exactly.
This isn't one of those. We're not one of these guys on YouTube who's like nuisance.
Yeah, those
content
guys,
that just like starts fights. But I'm saying like that would give me a tremendous amount of anxiety to have to fight a stranger.
Yes.
So how much to go into a place and be like, all right, I got to start a fight with someone.
And then do you pick the littlest dude, the biggest dude? What's your strategy?
obviously- Sizing
I'm
them up.
already the littlest dude.
Yeah, no, this was more for Jeff.
Aaron beats the fuck out of a young guy, like a third grader.
Yeah, exactly. Give me that bitch. I mean, I unfortunately do this for free anyways.
I hate Paw Patrol. If I can.
No, I honestly, I don't think there's a price. I wouldn't do this. I just wouldn't do this.
Yeah, I don't want to.
That's not true.
No.
Everybody's got a price.
Bro.
I know that slogan, but everything about like me receiving the consequence is one thing. To give consequence to someone
I get
else
that, and I know
is
you're
a totally separate thing.
and I know
I'm sorry, I'm a good person.
No, you are a good person.
How
I know
nihilist.
you are.
Yeah.
But here's also something that you should factor for this kind of
Yeah,
game.
you're like, what if it's your stepmom?
No. Yeah, like my buddy Bowers says, I've got 5 guys.
Yeah,
There's
that's
5
funny.
guys in his life that he's fine. He would kill them if he could get away with it. He goes, I got 5 guys. No, but anyways, so here's the thing. I know you're a good guy, and I really know that about you. Here's the thing. What if you make the price $10 million, you beat up a guy, and then you say, hey, that was for a thing. Here's $1 million. If you beat my ass and then gave me $1 million, I'd be like, all's forgiven. I'm not even going to press charges. Like, what, you beat me up and now I get $1 million?
I get that.
Also,
Because it would be, I mean, you're not going to like it in the moment, but then once you wake up, you go,
understand.
hey, I like that
still-
Aaron guy. He made
Also,
me a
you're
millionaire.
not going to beat him up.
I know.
Oh, yeah. So you got to pick a fight, get your ass kicked, and then you get what, $5 million? What's your price?
That's what I'm saying.
Nothing.
I don't.
You don't have to
think
feel
I
bad
do
about
this.
getting your ass kicked.
That's funny. Yeah.
You don't got to feel guilty if you lose the fight.
Mike Tyson, $20,000. No, I just wouldn't do
Okay,
it.
the real question is which girl are you picking to get your ass beat by? That's the real question.
Oh, well, that's happened.
You know what I would do?
The price of that was just a breakup. That
I'd
was
fight
all
a
that
homeless
was.
guy. I'll tell you why. No, because I think that they would be really happy once I give them some money afterwards.
Sure.
So their bar is a lot lower.
Yeah,
and I'm
I
like,
get
here's
what you're
$20.
Yeah, like dirty work.
I made $10 million, but I give them $20. No, but no, the other that's a joke. But the other thing is that I also, this sounds so insensitive, but I think they're more likely to be under the influence of alcohol or drugs, so it wouldn't be like that crazy of a thing for them. And
What do you do if you pick the guy that's on PCP and he just destroys you, dude?
I know, but then that's fine. I did the challenge, didn't I?
I mean, yeah, as evil as this is, there's a amount of money that you would do it for. Like if there's a case.
I totally understand that concept.
$1 million.
But there's nothing in my mind.
Maybe
it's like,
less.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I mean, $50,000 in a case, you're not doing it.
50,000 in a case. I'm not doing it.
Really?
50,000 is not that much to do that.
Well, today's
It's
your unlucky
less
day
than-
because we have $50,000 right now, and we were going to give it to you.
Fight George. George did a little fighting training, dude. He's got it in him.
Well, you know what? I guess
George
if we're going
found out
with
what he
this,
was made of.
Well, let's ask George. Let's ask a real man what he.
Wait, can we get boxing gloves or is this bare knuckles?
Do whatever you want, bro.
George, would you
You're not
just
going to get in a ring. You got to fight a stranger.
Would
We're
you
going to
fight a
walk into the
stranger?
chimney sweep and say, you got to fight someone here.
would you
It
fight
is
a
stressful.
stranger?
Georgie.
That is very stressful. I don't want to do that kind of thing to a
I
person.
don't know. All these are stressful.
Well, money's not for everybody.
It's true. Have you seen my life? Money's not for everybody.
Great. That'd be a shirt. Money's not for everyone.
Money's not for everybody.
No, Georgie, what about you, buddy? I mean, it's a stressful one for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to beat someone up, but I'm not going to say there's no price because I don't want to ruin the show.
No, you don't have to ruin the show.
I'll ruin the show.
No, you don't have to ruin the show. I just don't.
They told me this might become real.
I don't believe Aaron. I think he'd do it.
Well, yeah, just say them
$10 million.
$500,000 and then
Yeah,
like
just say a
10
number
mil.
that we're not going to get to, but there's
Fine.
no way you wouldn't do
I'd
it
do
for
it,
some
you know,
amount of
one
money.
Now
I'd
we
say-
go ahead and say 10 million.
it's fine.
Send me my Venmo. It's at Aaron Marsh.
Now we have a show again. We
There
can.
we go.
Okay.
I think there's enough money you would kill somebody for.
No.
Oh, I wouldn't kill anyone.
Me neither. I'm just saying some people would.
I think even if someone gave me $1 billion, I wouldn't kill someone. I don't know, like $1 billion's obviously the most
you
amount.
have to live with that.
Well, yeah, then I wouldn't be. There's not enough therapy in the world for me to not feel bad about that.
Oh, there actually is though. There's enough therapy
there's
in the
not.
world.
Yeah, no.
No, that not to get rid of that guilt.
That was just a funny example, guys.
Wait, do you think you could kill someone for?
No, well, unless they did something to my family. Yeah,
but then
no.
but you know,
I'd pay them to do something to my family.
I still couldn't kill someone even. For me, that's a tough one because that might be the one that I would never do.
Yeah, and you don't want to be setting yourself up for an accessory to murder or anything like that, crime-wise.
camera.
No, I don't mind. I've said some terrible.
I don't mind.
I've said terrible shit on here, but I genuinely wouldn't be able to live with myself.
No, I don't
if
think I
if
could
That's
either.
why I wasn't made for war, dude. Like I couldn't be a good soldier. Oh wait, so what is this? Steve-O is choked up by UFC fighter.
Yeah, so
When you're Steve-O though, this isn't even one.
Yeah, this is a regular Steve-O thing.
Also, it looks like he's fighting it. doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he knows. He plays it up. He's selling it.
He's not tapping yet.
Well, why tap? You're trying to get choked out.
True. There
That's
we go.
what you want.
Why is that guy dressed like he's just like the manager or something?
I know, it's like the... Could you imagine being that jacked and hot, and then you just have to wear a stupid tie, and
Yeah, dressed like the geek
That's the
squad.
part.
he's got no neck, but he has to wear like a...
Oh, see, Steve-O's fine with it.
Have you ever been choked out, Georgie?
Not to being like unconscious.
I was going to say, because I wonder what that feeling is once the blood rushes back to your head. Is it good or bad? Or...
Yeah, I've never had that. I don't want to.
I mean, what is it?
I'd tap. I'd be like, just.
What's the amount to get choked out like that for you?
Gotta be cheap.
Yeah, you're in these gyms all the time,
like
or you at least you used to be.
Dude, I feel like for you it'd be like a manly thing to do, dude. Like
I'd do it for
Yeah.
$5,000.
people would respect you.
$5,000's a lot.
I mean, I
That's
don't
more
want to
than
get
I
choked
said,
out.
and They said that
Yeah,
was
but
too
it's
much.
quick money. I said $500.
He said
You said
500.
$500?
People do it for free.
Yeah, I guess you're right, but
I bet if Brendan, Brendan, you love Brendan, you
Yeah.
trust him, he could just guide you down like that.
Oh, yeah, I bet Brendan could.
all right,
And he would.
$1,000, Brendan.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
See? Pay a bill.
I'm going to have Brendan do it to me just for some content. I need clicks.
How much to get slapped by one of those slap boxers?
Oh,
Okay, this sounds like it'd be cheaper.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that.
I know. Like, I'm like,
It's weird to see the lines of like what.
I know.
yeah, I mean,
As Brant Tobler would say, we all live by a strange code.
Yeah.
it's true. I mean, I feel bad saying it this low because I'm afraid it's going to happen now.
No, that's the beauty of this
Yeah,
podcast.
exactly.
We'll
okay,
get the money.
I'm not locking in this number. But
Real-
when you first said that, and I said, "Oh," my mind immediately said $200, and then I
Locked in.
no, I said I'm not locking that in.
God, why don't you have a
That's why we have a button.
But then I was like, "Oh no, that might happen." So 400.
Locked it in twice.
Dude, I'll pay you tomorrow. Find me a slap guy on Instagram. This is a project, not now, just today, and then send it to me. I'm gonna DM him. We'll get this set up. 400.
400.
Oh, this is gonna be the greatest day of my life. Aaron, these guys, they put the chalk on their hand. They do this stupid
I've
little
seen the
white.
thing,
Oh
yeah.
God. Oh
Dude, I can't
God,
wait.
Aaron.
I can't wait to see.
So worried for you.
I can't wait to see the chalk fingerprints
On the
his
slow-mo?
face in the
We'll have
slow-mo.
more cameras than we got on us right now. Just literally like, I can't believe Aaron's doing this. This guy's crazy. Yeah, 400. Lock that shit in.
Yeah,
It's gonna
that's
be
it.
great.
Locked in.
Why? What's the number you guys were thinking? That
I don't
would
know, a billion. That's gonna. That's
No,
like
no,
the
we were.
Tyson one.
Honestly, I was thinking like 450 at the most. So you were right around the
Okay, yeah, there we
dollar
go.
amount. I think.
He's such a, this guy's such a lie. He said he wouldn't do a cold plunge if it would make him immediately lose 30 pounds. He goes, I wouldn't get in that thing. He went with us. He was right next to it.
Yeah.
And he was like, I wouldn't get in that if it'd make me lose 30 pounds immediately, which is everyone's dream. If you could get into something and lose 30 pounds immediately.
You know what I'm learning about as I get older? I get more like fear, like scared of
Is it
things.
fair? Oh, I thought
It's
just
called
like
consequence.
comfort or
You
lazy.
understand
I mean,
consequence?
I know lazy is a negative word, but like you're just more comfortable. So you
I'm
don't
comfortable,
mind
but like
things.
the thought of like getting hit or like
Discomfort.
cold or just discomfort is. It's just like in my 20s, I probably would have done all this shit.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And now you're like, I don't think I need
yeah.
to do that. You know.
Well, that is.
It's
yeah.
not like I can't use the money. Like I
Yeah.
could use the money on a lot of this stuff, but it's just like I don't really want to get hit like that. I don't know. That's great. $400. Lock it in. How much to do a 50-mile bike ride?
Jesus. 50 miles?
50 miles.
Actually,
We used to do one in high school for like a fundraiser, so I know it's doable.
I'd do it for free, I think.
He's so bad at the game, dude.
No,
Lock it
because
in.
that's not a
Lock
discomfort
it
one.
in.
That's just going to like make me... Like,
Bro, you
I'm
don't
just
have-
going to get fit and have a good day. I'm probably going to be with some people, meet new people. I would do that for free.
Yeah,
Done.
but you can, and like that, like
You can't.
Okay,
you
so
can.
then make
Get
me
a bike.
do it. Say you do it for free, Jeff. We found this thing. Set it up. I'll do it. I'll make your
I mean,
ass come
I would-
with me. You know how I am.
I'd
I'll
be
make
so
you
happy to
fucking
do that
go
for
too,
1,000.
George.
That's
I would
the-
need a bike.
Fuck, we'll probably have to pay for it.
That's the problem. He's gonna need someone to go with him, dude.
Yeah.
And he's gonna
We're
talk
stuck.
to you for all 50 miles, bro.
Yeah.
So his is gonna be free. Yours is gonna be worth 10 grand.
Yeah, exactly. No, you can't hear when you're on bikes with all the wind and stuff.
He's
No,
like,
you
we
can
need
hear on
walkie talkies.
Because I used to do a lot of biking in Arizona.
CB radio.
Okay, so this sounds right up your alley.
Also, Arizona's like fucking 115 degrees.
How much are you doing it for? Maybe we
mean-
can set this up.
800?
I feel like $800.
Yeah.
I feel like that could be set up, and also I feel like your guys' bike, like, It's gonna be hard for you to do it together.
Yeah, you two tandem
No,
would
we're
be
doing
funny.
tandem bike 50 miles.
Dude,
That sounds
tandem bike.
terrible.
Yeah, that would be
for
awful.
$1,000.
Everyone will be like, "Who are these fucking guys?"
I would do a tandem bike for $1,000.
you get 800. We'll give you
They'd be
200.
like, "We get it. You're gay. You don't have to ride the same bike."
Go to Santa Clarita and back.
Could you imagine trying to do a tandem bike?
Oh, dude, they would laugh our asses right out of that fucking.
This would be funny. How much to ride a unicycle for a mile?
I couldn't.
I don't think I could. I mean,
Yeah.
if I could, I mean, I would. I would do that for $100 if I could.
You know, yeah, just me trying to use a unicycle would be so dangerous.
I saw someone rocking a unicycle the other day, and it blew my mind, dude. I was like, wait, what?
I'm
I don't know.
sorry.
How long does it take to learn how to get on one?
I don't know.
I bet you could figure it out in an hour, but still,
just gotta
like,
hold onto a
like,
wall
doesn't
and just
sound
get
very
onto it.
fun or
That's the thing. Even if you don't know how to do it, you still have to do the mile. You just fall up and down. It's like
Yeah,
Jesus
well,
carrying the
on a mile
cross.
for $100
Also,
bucks?
though, contrary to all the other ones, right? Like, so all of
Wait,
our
he locked
things-
it in.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Well, just hear me out on this and tell me if you agree or disagree. If we do the, like, you eat the hottest pepper in the world, or you get punched by Mike Tyson, people are going to want to watch it. No one's going to want to watch you even do a mile on a unicycle. Who would want to watch that?
Yeah, that's a 15-second clip.
Whether
at
you're doing
most.
well or not well, who gives a fuck? I wouldn't pay to watch someone ride
I mean,
a
why do
unicycle.
people watch people getting in ice baths? People
don't.
like to
Who
see
watches
people
that?
punished.
I don't think anyone watches people get in ice baths.
Well, why are people posting them?
Hey, Jamie,
'Cause
can
if
you
people want
pull
credit
up ice
for
baths, see how
everything.
many hits they get?
No, I want to see Steve-O choked out cold by UFC fighter in a theater. Steve-O's done it more than once. Go down.
Oh, God.
He did this in front of his audience.
This one's the one you want?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
him
and that
trying-
looks aggressive the way he grabbed him.
Why is
That
why is
looks
that
tight.
closer?
That's
Steve-O doesn't have jokes. He only knows how to like go.
Thank God I don't know how to write a joke.
Want to see me stick a boot up my asshole?
Also, I think he's out already.
oh
Oh,
God!
no, he dropped him. You gotta get on the ground early.
Yeah, you should not drop him like that.
Yeah.
The back of his skull bounced off the fucking stage. This guy's an asshole. Was that a fan or something?
This is Tim Kennedy. He was a UFC fighter, but he's also like a.
Why would he drop him like that? Are there comments? I want to read the comments on that.
drop him harder.
You're a monster.
You can read that?
I love when you dropped him.
Why
I need
drop
glasses.
him like that? What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
Shouldn't have dropped him like that. Wow, I love Tim Kennedy.
Oh yeah, everybody's
Head
saying the
slam
same
off
thing.
the floor.
Real piece of shit.
Real
That is
Yeah.
a piece of shit move.
It is.
Even the way he grabbed him was like Steve-O was gonna try to dodge it
Yeah,
or something.
Steve-O's not going anywhere. He wants to be
You
choked
didn't have
out.
to do it that fucking quick. That
Knowing
was wild.
Steve-O, he's like, and just drop me. Like he just wanted it the
told
worst
him.
possible.
I'm happy in all of this. Danzig's mother keeps showing up all the time.
I've been listening to that a lot.
Yeah, I noticed.
Oh, this is your. Isn't it vulnerable when someone sees? Dude, I handed a woman my phone the other day. I was like, "There's nothing in there that you would care, or there's like no phone. Like you could literally, here's my phone." And she's looking through trying to find anything remotely naughty or interesting, and there was nothing.
She couldn't find anything.
No, nothing.
Wow.
And well, because how could you? Like, what are you gonna do? There's nothing in my phone that if I had a wife maybe or something. But so, anyways, but long story short, it is. I get most uncomfortable when I have to bring up my YouTube and people
Yeah.
can see what I've watched
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because like motivational stuff, like Republican things.
How to
like,
say
there's, like,
they,
like,
they're there. Like whatever whatever you need, dude. I get it.
No, all the things I want. Motivational, like Tim. What is his name? David Goggins. Get your fucking life together.
Josh
And then-
Nelson comedy.
Yeah, I'm watching
no,
that.
that's
I don't want
nowhere.
anyone to
Living
know I'm
the
watching
dream.
that.
I saw a reel of Alex Jones singing "Mother," and it kind of fired me up. So,
So you're like, let's get Danzig doing it.
yeah.
It's really funny.
Jeff, how to sell these baseball cards? Just
Well,
like
no, that I wouldn't be ashamed of. There is really embarrassing things. It's like, well, it's only embarrassing like if I was on an airplane and I don't know where people stand politically. Like, it's like a Jordan Peterson motivational speech, and people like have such visceral ideas of what Jordan Peterson is because they've never listened to him, so they can just see it on my phone and be like, or like it'll be like a Rattlesnake TV, like Jake breaking down like a Ben Shapiro thing, but all the person next to me sees is Ben Shapiro talking. So they're like, this, it's like I'm always nervous bringing up my YouTube.
Speaking of
Iraqi
rattlesnakes,
veteran 8888, dude, all the time.
All day, every day, baby.
how much money to get into like a container with all snakes, not
Oh!
poisonous?
With their poisonous?
poison?
Not poisonous,
Oh,
not
yeah.
poisonous.
Not poisonous?
Yeah, like a bunch of garden snakes or whatever the snakes are not. Like the stuff they used to do in Fear Factor back in the day.
Yeah, that's $500.
500.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable, but you get through it.
Marketing. That is amazing.
God,
Arizona.
That's high for me, but I fucking hate snakes.
everything about you is low, man.
No, not everything, but we've gotten some ones we can
Hey,
get
but
some
if we get 4 or
content.
5 of these things, that's a month.
I hope you're free Saturday, dude. We're gonna have a real treat. We're gonna see Aaron.
Get on this bicycle full of snakes.
Aaron's gonna be bald.
And then someone's gonna punch you.
He's gonna be full of snakes
And on a tandem bike.
and
Yeah.
slapped by some fat.
This will be the
Orange
highest
County
I've ever been
slap
paid
guy.
for a podcast. This
He
is gonna
also-
be the best day of my
It's
life.
gonna be the best.
He
dude.
also said he would do a unicycle for a mile for $100.
Yeah,
too.
but also no one's. I won't give you $1 to do that.
I
'cause
would.
Why would we film?
I
it?
would do that.
Who cares?
I want to see him eat shit 100 times
He's
in
not
a
gonna
mile.
eat shit. He'll learn it in 45 minutes and then he'll ride and then he'll get the hang of it.
What makes you look at him and think he can do a
Because he's a
unicycle?
grown up. He knows how to like figure things out by trial and error. Like juggling. You've ever tried
That
to
wasn't
juggle?
the answer I wanted. I wanted you to go in on him. Dude.
Yeah, I know what you
What
want.
he's capable of and what he's not. We didn't ask him to grab something off the top shelf.
How much money to get something off the top shelf at?
It means you're short. I'm saying like I know
Oh, I
your
know.
capabilities and I know what.
Wait, do I get to jump on the counter first?
Yeah, you can do that. Figure it out.
That's so funny.
No, but like, have you ever tried to like juggle?
Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah, I can't do it. Either.
It took me like 40 minutes, and now I can juggle great. And I was like, oh, this really isn't that hard. Anyone who just literally tries for longer than
Okay, so how much to juggle for you?
I'll do it right now. It's free.
How much to juggle knives?
Good question. Can I practice then? do
Yeah,
it?
with knives?
yes.
100%.
Oh, then $100. I'd try that. Cause here's the thing. Well, no, cause I'm gonna practice
With the clubs.
with fake ones or whatever, and then once I got it, then I'll do the real ones.
Yeah, Michael Rayner helped you.
Why is that weird? Juggling's easy.
I just love the idea of you practicing trying to juggle with knives. With knives. You're just like...
Yeah, the practice is this bad thing still.
No, I meant practice with not knives.
Okay.
To then juggle with knives
I
for the
just love
amount.
the idea. He's like, well, these are butter knives.
No, I'm not gonna
We're
practice with
graduate
real
to
knives.
snake knives.
Well, I was thinking it was prop knives.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
gonna
he was
practice with
wooden
like fake
prop knives.
ones that are the same weight.
Will you do the knives Britney Spears used for her
God, dude.
dance video?
Well, also, I hate when I go on these little side quests. But what the fuck's wrong with Britney Spears?
I know. I feel bad for her.
What happened?
Everyone's like, dude, that dance video. I go, I just feel bad for her. She just looks like
She looks-
she's not right.
So heavily medicated.
I know.
Take the smartphone away. So at least we're just not aware of what's going on.
I know.
Because we're like, free Britney, free Britney. Now I'm like, put her back.
I know.
Unfree Britney.
Yeah, help her out.
Dude, it's sad as fuck.
I'm not gonna lie.
And not hot.
We went off kind of
not
a
hot.
tangent from what I thought we were gonna do.
What do you mean?
Well, the knife thing. I never thought
How
of
low
that.
would you go to free Britney?
Wait, she's free. I have no control on it. Wait, so
I just didn't think we'd go to juggling knives. I'm just saying it went a weird way.
I know.
But
I
it's
only
good.
brought
I like
up the
it.
juggling because I think that like people underestimate how quick they can learn a thing. Like a unicycle, I think that
Honestly, if Richard gave you spots, would you learn how to juggle?
I would try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
Richard
listen,
gave you spots.
yeah.
What
We're not
a
gonna get you in
deep
there for
cut. He's talking
comedy.
about the comedy magic club.
I'll be
Well,
like,
that is a good way to think of things.
do you just do one at the beginning and then you get into your set?
we don't have to do it on
Richard's
stage.
like, no, Josh, we had a deal. You said $25 on that podcast.
Well, so like we thought about this is something we've never really talked about on the podcast. Like earlier, you go like how much Adderall, or you said how much fentanyl, or whatever.
Yeah.
Because like that is the thing. Just think about something you really want, and then that's the price.
Yeah, exactly.
So you go like, oh, I really need a new car, and you go, okay, well, instead of saying this crazy amount of money, just think about that car.
Yeah.
Yeah. A gram of fentanyl. I'll do a unicycle for a gram of fentanyl.
Oh Jesus, that's terrible.
Or like you get to meet so and so. You know, like something like that. Like however much you would.
That's funny. You didn't say the snakes thing. How much for the snakes?
I said 500.
Oh, that's right. You did. We locked it in. Would you do it?
Dude, that's really high.
Because
for
I
me.
feel like that
I
was
would,
one of the
because
things.
I can name any amount, and I bet you once we get to it, like I might chicken out. Like, because here's the thing, I'm not afraid of a snake. I could hold a snake. I've
What's
done
an
it before.
ass snake?
Like one snake.
Oh.
A snake.
Yeah, it's one of the snake yawns.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know proper English. I guess.
It's an adorable snake. Oh,
Yeah. I've only known proper English for like 3 years.
I know,
and people
but
are still calling me on
accent.
it.
It was so cute though, dude. It was like, oh, just a snake.
I would hold a snake. But here's the thing. I would probably chicken out no matter what amount I gave, because like a bunch when they're all slithering on you. And
I
shit.
know, and you're laying in like the thing with them on top of you.
Ugh. Okay, how about that same bin but roaches? Just
Yikes.
like
Yuck.
thousands of roaches.
Eric Roach.
Because those are they're not poisonous or anything.
Yeah, they're just
They're just
disgusting.
gross and
Can I
noisy.
cover all my holes?
That was
What
my
the fuck
first
does that
thought.
mean?
Like
Ew,
my
dude.
mouth,
Yeah.
my nose, my ears.
Why don't you just close your holes anyways?
Yeah, but you're laying there. You got your hands to your side, and you're just roaches coming everywhere, dude. I want to
Like, you
cover
know
my
those Green Man
nose. I want
suits?
to cover.
I see your nose.
Yeah. No, like, you know those Green Man suits? I don't want to wear one of those Green Man suits
You,
to get in.
you just think I was talking about my asshole?
Well, I didn't know
dude?
what you meant.
did
So I was like,
think
you
I
can
was
just
talking-
close your holes. But then I thought nose. All right, that is good.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, you can tape your nose up.
Could you imagine
I
like
think
a
on Fear
roach?
Factor they gave him one of those little things, you know, that closed those holes.
God, all those like
Put one on your
spiders
butthole,
and
Joe.
roaches and snakes are all so gross.
I know.
Like the number would be high.
Roaches.
I mean, it would be tens of thousands of dollars.
You can't wear the Green
Wow.
Man suit, but you can wear a mask. Because
See-
we don't want like that. That really takes away from the sensory.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's
a
the-
whole body condom, you
No,
know?
you can't do that.
Oh, you just want to wear a trash bag?
Yeah, I'm in a wetsuit.
Yeah, I would
so
love
I'm
to wear a
yeah,
trash
do it
bag.
for $20.
Ruining the show again.
That's part of the whole show is you're
By the way,
negotiating.
another side quest. Did you the suit made me? Did you see Wemby's costume for
yeah,
Halloween?
it was really cool.
He wins Halloween.
Yeah.
To look like Slender Man and then dress like Slender
It's so
Man.
funny. I saw it. I was like, what is he
A
doing?
perfect
And
match.
you guys would know who he was.
And Halloween is so spooky that it's also a scary.
What is
costume. I mean,
Slender
he's-
Man from?
I didn't
He's
realize
just
it was
a mythical guy, but they've made multiple movies and stories and,
Okay.
and tales about him. But like for Wemby to do that, it's like he is acknowledging his body type as being,
Freakish.
he's aware of it. You know.
Yeah, no, totally. And I didn't
Oh.
realize it was him at first. I was just like, what? Who? And there's a what? And then like I read the
Arm-
caption later with his
arms?
name on it, and I was like, oh my god.
I don't know if
that's
it's his
so
idea,
cool.
but fucking home run,
Yeah,
Wemby.
it is a home run.
Okay, so roaches.
2000.
That's cheap.
Okay. How much to sleep in a dumpster for 24 hours?
I've done that.
Out of necessity
yeah.
for safety and
Okay,
shelter.
so-
I should have caught you up. I've been homeless.
Probably be pretty cheap.
I've been homeless, but I've never lived in a dumpster.
Yeah, why would you be in the dumpster?
Sometimes you need safety.
Protection.
Um,
Also, that's how tons of homeless people die, like every year. Is they get in dumpsters, or they're looking for things in dumpsters, and then
Oh.
it's not safe.
All right, well, we'll make sure this dumpster is safe,
Yeah.
and we'll be watching it and make sure nobody picks it up. How much?
That's not much.
our buddy Chris said free. So
Yeah.
That's true. I don't think you've seen my apartment. I pay for this. So you say I'm sleeping in it for 24 hours, really just living in it for 24
Yeah.
hours. Is this one of these like rentals where it's just showing up, or is there stuff in it?
No, it's
It's an
behind. It's
actual
behind an
dirty
alley
dumpster
in like Hollywood or something.
and a
It's like
Quiznos.
it's a gross dumpster.
It's a gross dumpster?
Yeah, it's not like at Home Depot where they just put wood in it. No, this is like a real dumpster.
Okay, now wait, you don't want
There's
the
a wood
one,
dumpster at
'cause then
Home
you get all the
Depot?
splinters.
I don't know. I'm
I
sure
don't
there's
know
some
either.
kind of tool.
No,
in
no,
there.
they're
like,
not throwing
yeah.
away wood, are
They
they?
throw away
No, exactly.
plants.
No,
I
you don't
know.
want that. That's where you're gonna find screws and nails
yeah.
and splinters.
Or just a regular Quiznos dumpster behind the restaurant, behind the store.
Where the kids throw all.
In and out.
I'm gonna
the
go
sandwiches.
3,000.
Is it dangerous? Like, so will people be like out and about at night? Maybe someone's gonna look in there.
That's what I'm saying. But
And
he's
you get
telling me
out
that
of
I'm
here. He
making
goes,
a-
what the fuck? And then you
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, am I in danger?
Yeah, we're gonna film a dumpster.
You're
in-
not in danger of the trash machine. You are in danger of just what might come in the night. Raccoons or
Josh.
people. Hungry, homeless.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 3,000.
Okay. Well, that's a pretty good number.
It's good. Also, like, it sounds so dumb, and then we would just be up watching him, like just with like our cameras, like in like a warm car, eating like McDonald's, and then
throwing out McDonald's on top
by
of
the
me.
morning comes, Aaron would just pop open the top, crawl out, and be like, "God damn it, we got to give him $3,000."
Yeah, that would be the pain.
By the next day,
Yeah,
it'd be
it's
like,
worth it.
Aaron would be like, "Man, it
mean, if you think
it
about it,
wasn't
guys
great.
bored?
It wasn't great.
No, it's
but
not the coolest, but it's not the worst.
$3,000.
Yeah, $3,000 in one day would definitely be worth it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Financially, it just.
I mean,
sucked.
I wouldn't do it, but it'd be worth it.
Yeah, like when I was in jail, I fucking didn't get any money, and that was way boring and just sitting there.
Yeah, oh,
uncomfortable.
boring.
Yeah.
Boring. That's the whole problem.
Yeah.
I'm dealing with the
If I could have
boredom.
left and they gave me $3,000, I'd be like, all right.
All right, I could do that.
That's not bad.
I could do that. How much to? This is one of my favorites. How much to wear 2 arm casts?
Oh Jesus.
For how long?
A month.
Well, we said a month, and nobody's gonna do a month. So let's just say 1 week. 2 arm casts like this.
You know the famous ones with the bars. So
Yeah.
You can't.
So I gotta.
1 week.
Because everybody, I've said a month, and everyone's just like, "That's
Dude, yeah.
insane. I can't do that."
I'd never be able to do it.
So my first price, not locked in, might be too low.
Can't have a price not locked in.
Dude, we lock it in, bro.
Your instinct
No,
is
my
to say.
instinct was low. My instinct was
This dude's price of right.
was
$1.
saying 10,000, but now I'm thinking about all the things that I, like showering's gonna suck. Just like I can't drive anywhere. My phone, what? Now,
Yeah.
so we're looking at
For a week.
12,000.
Yeah, can't go to the bathroom without someone helping you?
Yeah, 12,000.
Yeah, that's pretty
Who
high.
would you have help you? I mean, you need someone for a whole week.
I mean, my roommate would hate me.
You'd need someone that also is
Dude, no
willing to help
roommates
you
do
go to the
that.
bathroom.
Nah, I would just use the shower like a gross one.
Oh, that's smart. But also, can a cast go in the shower?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
just put trash bags over it.
Oh, you have to put. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, this is getting worse.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Like this is like where they get punched by Mike Tyson. At least it's over.
Well,
A
the
whole
good
You get a
thing
little
is,
poncho or tarp and you go in there and you're like,
And I don't
"All right,
have
here we
anyone
go."
in my life that's gonna wipe my ass or give a shit. Like, there's nobody that's gonna do that.
No, that's why you shower after you poop.
I'd have to pay a
George.
person, and then now I'm losing money.
Yeah.
I like the idea of him getting in the ring, fighting Mike Tyson, breaking both of his arms, having to be in an arm cast.
Bald.
Bald.
Up here? My arms are up here?
Yeah, just like
Bald.
I can still get down here and touch things. All right.
You
not
can.
really.
I
How?
kind of.
The cast is, it's a.
Oh, no, I mean, I understand that I'm losing a lot.
Yeah, I couldn't do that one.
Because
12 grand.
12 grand. 12 grand's the price.
It's a lot. That's like fucking
Oh, you mad? That's too much?
4 to 6 months of real work.
What's
Yeah,
the worst job
I
in
love
the
that.
world besides crack whore?
Selling wine. It's-
What?
So stupid. All right, and then
No,
we'll go
what's
back
the
to
worst
that.
job in the world?
I mean, have to be like either trash man or like a coal mining or something hard like that would be
McDonald's. What's a job that's humiliating?
not McDonald's.
What is not fun to work at a McDonald's? Pretty depressing vibe in there behind the counter.
Yeah.
No one looks happy to be McDonald's.
I was just trying to think like how much to do the worst job
More than that
for
job
like
pays,
a week
I'm sure.
or a month.
Yeah. Like the trash thing would be a tough job.
Garbage men have great lives.
No, they
Good benefits, I think. How about to be
They also get ripped. Like, or
work
at
on
least
one of
they
those
used to.
oil rigs for a week in the middle of the ocean?
Ooh.
Probably exactly what they pay. Whatever they pay.
I think they pay a
That's
lot.
what I would... Because
That'd
those
be-
oil rigs get paid well.
Yeah.
Wait, would I get what they make for the week?
If you could do the work.
Because, I mean, I would
What
do
about crab
I'd do
fisherman?
my damnedest. All those jobs, I mean, I'd probably be in the way at first, but like I think I'm a pretty quick learner. I would learn how to like do one thing.
Yeah, it's like juggling. It takes you like 45 minutes.
Well,
and
I
then
think
you're
that I
just
would
oil
learn.
rigging.
They could teach me one thing and then say, make this.
No, they
fucking,
give you wooden oil rigs.
You'll
and
probably
you
be
can just get
Juggling
good at it.
instruments, dude.
I wasn't a
You're gonna be
brag.
juggling oil.
I was just trying to say like,
You actually have to be smart for these jobs too. It's like petroleum geologist.
Wait,
It's
what are you
like-
saying? You
yeah,
saying
but look,
he
the
can't do
national
it?
salary is still kind of low for what these things are.
yeah, that is low.
67,000 is not
To risk your
ton.
life
Yeah.
on a boat.
Wait, what did you
HR
Google?
advisor.
Why isn't
What did you
HR
Google?
What did you find? Is it
because people are going to
George,
attack
do
them.
it again?
He always does the work.
That
He
was
finds
the third
first
one.
thing that comes up. It's like it was written by some girl in 9th grade who did like a homework project.
No, Google worst jobs, not how much does an oil drilling rig guy get paid.
Oh, that was the question I asked, though.
Oh, it was? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
30 worst jobs in the world.
George, I got one for you real quick while you look this up. How much for you to try to do stand-up comedy?
Good one. I'm gonna go just carry on with
He pays
what I'm looking
$5
at.
for 5
He's
minutes.
not even gonna acknowledge that. All right.
That's locked in then.
Photographer is the 25th worst job.
What?
I believe it.
According
yeah, because you can't make money off of it.
Yeah, because no one respects you.
Roofer, that's a tough one for
Yeah,
sure.
welder sucks.
Brickman, bricklayer.
For some reason, I think I like bricklaying.
Do you think you guys
not
could
me.
last a week doing these
Too
jobs?
heavy.
truck driver.
I can't last a week doing.
Well, I
any
mean, yeah, I think I
job.
could, but I wouldn't be enjoyable. I'd be useless. Remember when Morgan Spurlock took on these things? Like Morgan Spurlock went and picked fruit with a bunch of
Yeah.
like immigrant
What,
workers,
super job me.
and they were literally teasing him behind his back because like they would the bins they would fill full of like oranges in a day was like 7, and Morgan did half of one bin, and they were like, "What? This guy?" And he was like exhausted. He was like,
Yeah.
"I'm so fatigued. I don't know how they're doing
Dock
this."
worker.
every
That
morning."
makes sense. At least firefighters cool.
Yeah, you get a lot of social cred for firefighter.
Can't wait to get to the number one.
Painter.
I mean, that's gonna take a the whole rest of the show looks like. Vlogger, taxi cab
Taxi driver.
That's the worst.
So Uber.
Oh, because the salary is 25.
I did not realize taxi driving paid so terribly.
They're also. That probably explains why they're all jerks.
Yeah, now I feel
Every
bad.
cab
for them.
driver's so grumpy.
Then why do you? Who's getting all that money? Because they're all expensive.
But that's a bad one for this game because we could all do a taxi driver for a week.
I don't think I could.
Not for their salary.
I mean, I guess I could.
Bro,
endure it.
You would love to talk to every guest. You would pick them up. You'd be so excited.
Yeah, they'd be like, "You're not even paying attention to the road. This is not the quickest route."
No, I've
I'd
been in the car
slowly
with
turn
Jeff.
into
He'd be
the
like,
guy.
"We got to stop over here first."
I'd slowly turn into a real cab driver where I'm just on my phone the whole cab.
Oh, for sure.
And then
you
I'm just
would.
yelling like, "You don't got cash, my guy! You don't have cash! No cash!" It's like 2023. They insist you pay with
It would
cash.
take you 2.5 hours.
You're like, it says credit card
It's
right
always
here
cash.
on the window.
Yeah, they always want cash. It's like, it looks real good on the taxes.
Side note, I had a taxi driver. It took me like 25-minute ride, and he talked on the phone the whole time.
Oh, for sure.
On speakerphone, couldn't understand anything.
Yeah.
I was just like, ugh.
I like when they play weird music that's like I'm never gonna hear ever again.
I'd rather have music than
Sam
anything
Morrell
else.
has got a great bit about why he likes cab drivers for that reason.
What's
It's very
two?
funny. I'm not gonna do it any justice, so just look it up, like Sam Morrell taxi. But it's
Loggers
like,
only get paid 40,000. Come on.
that can't be right.
What year is this? What year of money is this? This is
Also-
1988.
At least logger sounds kind of fun, you know. You get out there with your boys in the woods,
Bunch of
chopping
beavers.
down trees. All right, what was the one you had before I tried to do one about worst job?
Well, it was the arm casting, and he said 12 grand.
No. You
He
had
said
one.
that's
No,
too
you had one,
much.
and then I interrupted.
I don't remember.
Oh,
Do
I don't know
not
what it
use
was.
your arms.
you were like, "Here's one."
Well, what are other people saying for the arm cast thing? Are people going lower than that? Are people
I don't really recall.
I mean, his was like 100,000,
well, because I was just really realistic about like.
but it was for a month.
If you want me to do
Yeah.
nothing for a day, it's really annoying to me psychologically. And a whole month, you want me to like not be able to use my phone, not be able to shit, not be able to drive.
No, I agree. It's a lot.
It's too much for me to do nothing.
I mean, for perfect scenario, you would have
And
to
get
have
on stage, do stand up, and keep the microphone in the mic stand.
perfect scenario. You'd have a wife, one kid, and they would just help you get through it.
I guess. And they'd be like, "Daddy's doing this for money."
Do you
Yeah,
think
but, like-
either of us have a wife or a kid?
No, I said perfect scenario.
Yeah.
You guys are definitely not the perfect scenario.
Thank you.
Nor are you.
I'm just saying. I'm the one talking.
Wow, we're pointing fingers here.
For a week, I'm at Jeff's house for that whole week. I'm like, hey,
Hey, well,
dude.
God damn it, Aaron.
like your wife would hate you, but
I'm
if
sorry,
you-
I keep drinking so much coffee. Hold my wiener again, dude.
If you fit in my car, I'd drive you home right now.
I don't know why anybody would need to hold your wiener though.
So
I
you don't
know.
pee on yourself.
I don't want to make it a mess. I'm very OCD.
Just pee in the shower.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Wait, you
And
guys
shit.
hold your wiener when you pee?
Sometimes.
Where do you put your
I don't
wiener?
need-
Bro, I can go hands free, dude.
Yeah, well, when you have
Because it just goes straight out like a little statue.
I mean, it's
tiny
just
wiener, yeah.
it's just huge. It's already down there. Like
I've got to
it's-
take mine out of the side of my pants.
Yeah, okay, we're derailing. How much to drop in on a half pipe? Skateboard.
Wait, say that again?
Drop in,
Yeah.
half pipe.
Pretty simple.
Yeah, no, I thought he said drop me down a half pipe. Like as if you get to one and you just
Okay, how much for that too?
That'd be so mean.
We'll entertain anything.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, wait, excuse me?
Whoops.
Okay, so for me to drop in on one, I'm going to go $200.
Wow. Have you used to skateboard or something?
Not good enough. I mean, I'm gonna get hurt.
Write it down. Who's got a half pipe? You
All
got
right.
one in San Diego.
Real quick, yeah, well, I got.
You want to film it this
I got
weekend?
a couple guys.
$200. Come down.
We got a
We're
couple
gonna be
guys.
in San Diego anyways, doing Josh has a golf tournament.
Got a couple guys that had said they would volunteer, let me use the half pipe.
Yeah, let's do it.
$200.
$200.
Locked in.
You know what I
Pipe.
love is this has got to be the pilot episode that you send into like NBC. They're like, wait, the whole show for Aaron's budget is like $3,000. Like
It's just called Aaron Marsh. That's
we
the
can
whole
make
show.
we can make this show for $3,000.
Yeah, then I'm the next Steve-O.
It's gonna be great.
How
Like,
much?
when's your next album? It's called Choked Out. It's audio only. I just on the other side I go, oh, that was awful. Oh man.
I like this. Steve.
ringing.
Speaking of Steve, another side quest. I love that he's like clean, right? He's like sober.
Yeah.
He's not doing drugs or alcohol, but he'll still be like, is there any guy in the crowd that'll choke me out? Hey, watch me set my head on fire.
Yeah, I gotta feel alive.
You're like you can't be the extreme guy and then also try to make like these good life.
Yeah, and he's vegan.
He's making constant terrible life decisions.
Well, what
Yeah.
sucks is that's what people know him for, so
know.
he's got to keep
Stuck.
it going.
You
He's
don't
stuck
have to.
in there.
You can
Yeah.
stop any day. No one's forcing Steve-O to keep going.
Yeah.
In fact, every time we see him now, we're like, why is he still doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
well, I'm
that's-
gonna put this glass vase in my asshole. You're like, no, dude, just be.
It's already in.
Live your
Oh,
life.
no, it's stuck.
But his fans, that's what they want to see him do.
Which is sad.
That's the bummer.
God damn, man. You
It's
got
like
enough money, I'm hoping.
This one's easy. How much to get shocked by a dog collar? He's like, he was going to say cheap real quick, and then he changed his mind.
I like the idea of we're doing it all to him at once. He's getting shocked, and then someone's
Yeah,
shaving his head.
Then I'm
Someone's
falling
taking
down
an
a half
eyebrow
pipe.
off, and then he's going, all right, ready or not?
I'm going to go 300.
Actually,
Oh,
that's
dude, I would do it way cheap.
Because
cheaper than
guys
that.
do that on YouTube for free all the
Yeah,
time.
that's
Yeah.
pussy. I'm
But
sorry,
no,
excuse.
I wouldn't
Jesus,
do it.
dude.
Those shot calls, you saw me.
He's been low
You
on
saw
everything
me buzz
else.
up Bub a few times. It fucking
Yeah,
it hurts.
exactly.
That
been-
dog goes. It's a big deal, man.
I like the idea he's been low on everything else, and that's what I'm just pissed off that he said it was so high.
And I was like, lunch. I would do it for lunch.
Oh, yeah, no,
Oh, here's a good one.
Do I get to choose?
this is the last one.
This is the last one?
Last
Yeah.
one.
Let's do...
I wish there was a counter to see how much of all of this happened. What the money amount
We're
would be.
working on getting like a producer, some kind of guide to like track
I
all
know, I
that
do need you
stuff.
to- we need you to write down these things.
There's
Some-
literally no reason you couldn't already do that. That's
I know,
just-
no, I think he's
just
making a
looking for a
joke
guy.
because he does it every time. Like, it's almost like we need someone to produce this.
How much to go and... let's do two more. How much to go and just post Trump 2024 on your Instagram, just that, and then leave it for 24 hours and not say anything else about it?
$1,000.
Okay.
Jeez, more than dropping it on a half pipe.
Yep.
Really? Why?
Because I hate Trump, but then I was like, enough people know that I hate Trump that it's not gonna. They're gonna be like, something's up.
Yeah.
But you're also just like, then I gotta deal with explaining it.
Yeah.
No, you don't. Just leave it, delete it the next day.
Yeah, that
funny.
one's tough.
What about for you?
Oh, I
I
mean...
post it every day.
No, I could do it for $500.
I'd do it for free. I'm not going to, but I would do it for free.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't feel
I
like...
mean, lock that in.
I mean, now is a
I
little
would.
bit...
I mean, like, people are
Check
pretty...
your Venmo. I just sent you nothing.
But I'm saying, like, I would put Biden 2024 and post that.
Yeah, now is a little
my
different than
fans are
2020.
like-
That's
Jet-
different because that's a little visceral.
What do you mean?
Eh.
Oh, he can't or something? No, he can. He can.
No, because Trump's a little visceral.
Dude,
I
Biden's
think
a
they're
fucking
both...
retard.
I think they're
Like,
both visceral right now.
Like,
I don't know what
mean,
visceral
they're
is,
both
but...
not great reputably, depending on what side of the fence you fall on.
Because well, the other side of the Trump thing is he's not officially running.
Trump's running,
Kind of.
isn't he?
Yeah, he's gonna be.
Definitely running. He's on the ballot.
He thinks he's gonna get arrested. That's what he thinks.
Who thinks that?
I'm assuming
Yeah.
you think he's gonna get arrested.
Yeah, I do something.
Yeah.
Oh no, he'll be fine.
That's all right. Yeah, we don't need
Yeah,
to get
it would
too
be,
political.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
not too political. It's,
That's not-
But
that's
I'm
not
just
too
saying, like,
political.
I don't think I would need like some like I'm nuts for posting Trump 2024. Like a lot of people in our country like Donald
I
Trump.
would say now.
And I don't think posting Biden 2024 would be that insane either. Like, it's like just whatever. People can vote whoever they want.
It's a little different now than 2020. If you would have done it in 2020.
Yeah, no. Oh, but also, I wasn't a Trump guy then.
Yeah.
Well, it also went different 2 years ago, even.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It's true.
I didn't know Biden was such a fucking. I mean, if someone told me that President Biden was an alien put in like a skin mask right now, I'd go, that makes sense. Like he was replaced by some sort of fumbling moron.
Not to get too political.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Well, he doesn't even say anything
All right,
anymore.
here's
He's
the
like,
last one.
"Hey, I was
Here's the last
swimmer, Paul," you go, what is this guy talking about?
I
I
agree.
didn't even think he's a person anymore. It's like an alien in a mask.
Here's one that I think you might do for not very much money. How much to ride a bull, a real live bull, get on the back of it, try to ride it for 8 seconds.
I'm trying for 8 seconds. This is
No, no,
actually.
no, no,
Well,
no.
I
this
mean,
would
you're
be-
trying for
You're
8
trying,
seconds.
but-
all you
No,
gotta
this is
do
something I'm actually afraid of.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I've been to rodeos and stuff. I'm
Me
from
too.
Arizona.
Yeah.
And it looks like you might die. I've never seen a bull riding thing where you're like, oh, death isn't right here.
Yeah.
So this is actually.
Especially if you don't know the fuck you're doing. You don't know how to fall off.
Exactly.
You don't,
No,
yeah.
like it's way scary. So it would have to be like $60,000-$70,000.
Wow.
Okay.
This one's real low for me
Yeah.
because it's quick.
How much to be the rodeo clown?
That's scarier.
I have Am I just running away into a barrel, or am I have to run at him? Am I trying to save
No,
him?
you
'Cause
gotta-
there's the
you
two
got-
roles.
You got to do the rolls.
What do you mean?
Because there's the one that's trying to distract him to get him away from the thing. There's the other one that's like trying to like save the cowboy.
I think it's the same job.
But they take turns. It's kind
Well,
of
you
like
know more about this, so you're gonna have to.
yeah, no, but
inform
it's
me.
like quarterback and wide receiver. They're
Okay.
like maybe like the same team, but they're different jobs.
And so one guy's job is to say, "Hey, bull, I'm over here," so that it won't stomp out the guy that just fell off.
Yeah,
of
so
him.
he's trying to get the bull
And
to
who's the
target, and
other
the
guy?
other one is trying to remove the cowboy guy from the bull.
Oh, okay. You have to be the guy that distracts the bull to get him to chase you.
How much for that job?
20,000.
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
I'm afraid of these
It's
bulls,
also
man.
it's also humiliating to dress up like a clown.
Oh, no,
Why do they have to be dressed up like clowns? I don't get that. Can't
What's
it
the
just
only
be
way-
a guy?
Because bulls hate clowns, dude.
I guess.
How much do they
You
make?
ever see it in the theater? Not one bull
57 to like 70,000.
Oh, cool. So you want what they do?
for a whole year. I'll do it for
A
one day.
rodeo clown makes more than what longshoremen make to be like a. You work on one of these like crab boats as a geologist, and you make less money than a rodeo clown.
Pick your career wisely. I
mean,
guess.
They make more than I do during stand-up comedy, so I mean they got it right.
Yeah, by a lot.
Yep, by a lot.
Rodeo clown. Who knew? Well, I wonder what the history is of why it has to be a clown.
Bulls? No.
Huh?
Bulls? No. They like.
It's got to be
Identify
started
with
with like
clowns.
the bright colors or something.
Yeah, I'm sure it's about the colors.
But
Well, that's it, right? We gotta get
Why are
going to
rodeo
film
clowns going?
some of this stuff.
Yeah, now we got to film all of it, I guess.
what's it say, Georgie?
Most rodeos are features clowns, and clowns have become fan favorites.
Oh, they just became a
Oh, it's kind of like the gorilla and the Suns.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
just became a thing.
What if it was exactly like the gorilla and the Suns, and like two people just
I just
showed
came
up
to wish
as
someone a
clowns?
happy birthday. I didn't know that I'd
Yeah,
be
exactly.
How much
chased
to
by
just-
a
They
bull.
asked me to jump in there and have a bull run around.
How much to just wear that outfit and walk around Hollywood for a little bit?
How much time?
An hour.
What's minimum wage?
I mean, that's $200. I did that for $200 for sure.
Bro, you've already
Actually,
done.
what about the naked cowboy? You got to wear the tighty whities, the hat. We'll
And the
call you the
guitar.
little naked cowboy, and it's of Hollywood instead of New York.
super
You'd
little
probably be
naked
famous.
cowboy?
I think it's a good idea. The boots,
Great
tidy
idea.
whities. He's got a guitar.
I think it.
You play your guitar.
you'll pop.
Got the cowboy hat, and we go, look,
that's
it's
the
like
problem
the
is
New
then
York
there's-
one, but he's shorter.
Yeah, but then there's also the attention.
Yeah, it's cool.
You don't like
People gonna
attention.
give you money.
Not like that, no. So I'd have to actually be higher than that.
You could do any cool thing
I would
that's
do that
already
for, like,
going on as like
$1,000.
shorter version. I would just do that.
I know, yeah, I know you would.
Super fun.
I would. No, that's like $1,000. I don't want to do it. Any of that.
I would.
That makes me really uncomfortable.
Hey, thanks for being here.
Yeah,
Where
that
can
was
people
fun.
find where you're going to be and what you do?
I'm at Aaron M. Marsh on everything.
Nice.
So Instagram, Twitter, Venmo. I always promote my Venmos
Nice.
because I randomly get stuff from there, and I like that. Thank you very
Works.
much.
You have a bunch of Star Wars podcasts that are very enjoyable. I'm a big fan of. How do they watch
Thank you.
those? How do they listen to those?
Anywhere that they like podcasts, you can find it. It's called Is This the Way? It's an episode guide. We break down every episode, nerd-splain it, and I haven't liked the last 2 seasons, and I'm really open about it.
Yeah, and it also just stinks when you don't like it because it's obviously much more fun to do your podcast if you like it.
That's true, but I also feel like there is a responsibility that I have put on myself.
Yeah, I know.
The honesty.
Yeah.
We just wish that the shows were better. So that-
Yeah, no, exactly. And I still like the idea of Star Wars, but it's also just like, hey, you guys are making it harder to digest on purpose.
Yeah, they've kind of become a little
Yeah, they're jumping the shark.
snobby. Nice, Joshua.
I don't watch Star Wars.
No, I meant where can the people
no,
watch
we're-
you?
Oh, sorry.
Josh, where can the people watch my podcast?
Star Wars nerds. What's it called?
It's Star Wars Nerds, guys. Is This the Way?
Is this the one?
Josh Nelson comedy.
You have a special out. How
Yep.
can they watch
Called
it?
Living the Dream on YouTube. You can watch it on there.
Nice.
And,
You can
yeah.
also watch it on TikTok in very short segments.
Yeah, TikTok,
It takes
Instagram.
hours to watch his 1 hour on TikTok.
Yeah, it's great.
JeffDye.com. I'm very easy to find.
Yeah, tell us about where we find you.
Yeah, JeffDye.com. And all
Beautiful.
my socials are at JeffDye. So I'm going to be somewhere every weekend. Come find me. We love you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment. Send us your ideas of what you'd like to see us do.
Yeah, put in some questions.
Yeah, some questions that we can ask our guests and each other of how much our price will be. And also donate to the accounts. If you want to see us do these things, you can put money in all those pots, and we'll make them happen if the money comes in. We love you guys.